Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Imperator Rome with me, Commissar Roach, Benjamin Magnus, Midgeman, Zhatelier, and Mus.
Hello.
Ahoy.
Hello.
Yes.
Greetings.
So, last episode, me and Ben were in a continual war of words.
War is a strong
A
word.
conflict of ideals.
I'm just having some long sieges in the southern part of the Alps.
They're recreating that scene from Monty Python with the castle and the Frenchman over the
Straits of Messina.
Yeah.
I will taunt you a second time.
99.92% Hellenic now.
Oh, I completely missed that I integrated one of my my tributes.
Takes a while.
Not really, not my small ones.
Yeah.
My small ones are fine. Like those only take like a little bit of time. The big ones that I have in the south, those are going to be a while.
Why did you not? Oh my god. So, the barbarians still have one province siege down of a nation north of me. There's just no civilization going on, and that province is probably gonna fall to uninhabited again. Or colonizable, I'd say.
It's just gonna be nobody left there.
Yeah, basically, because the citizens there are dying. And another pop will begin dying, but there is not another pop, so basically... Oh, hello.
I'm assuming they do.
Oh shit, you're
No,
being
they
sieged down
don't.
as well. And I don't have a claim on you, do I? No, I do not. I mean, I could fight him without a claim.
No, Cassandra's my son, and he is of age. Let's find him a wife. There we go. Yep, she's decent. You can marry her. Okay,
Yeah.
child, procreate for me.
I think I really need something to do in my religious power. I already have about 1,000.
Oh, I use it to
Yeah.
buff my stability usually.
Well,
but...
I'm already on max ability.
Ah.
Conversions?
Oh, hang on. What is this?
I don't
Two
have people to
tribesmen.
convert right now.
Ownership of a gold necklace. Oh, so it was discovered on her land. Okay. You're pretty rich. You don't have any money.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry for this kid. He's 14 and he's already bald.
Oh yeah, that's a bug.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
I mean, that can
I was
actually
gonna say-
happen. I've known some
Oh.
people that you just
No,
Four Alex
that's
the
a
round
bug.
bug.
Oh,
That
what?
is a bug.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that it's not necessarily out of the question for that to be a real thing.
There's apparently also a bug that I haven't seen, but there's photographic evidence of that Paradox did not want to show us, where someone can spawn with no culture, and I was told it looks like a potato had a baby with a predator.
Oof. That sounds bad.
Apparently, uncultured people are just amorphous blobs of meat.
Yep.
Okay, I may just push this forward. Let's see. I'm gonna need more discipline then.
Does this need to be?
Oh yes,
on-
the people should rejoice indeed. And
Yeah, I think it's time to double the size of my navy.
To 6?
To 2.
Oh.
6 would be doubling me.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Magnus has done an admirable job of almost doubling his initial starting navy.
My initial navy was 4.
Oh, well then you've done very well then.
Yeah, Rome
Yeah,
started
you
with
shut
an
your hole.
I thought you started with 10 or 15,
No.
like around that era.
I started with 4. Talking down to me about my navy?
I'm not talking down at you. I was giving you praise.
Cross the straits with your fucking elephants and talk to my legionnaires about that.
I do have a lot of
He's just gonna
elephants.
go around. You know it. I know it.
I mean, with this much navy, I could just land anywhere. That's the point.
You're welcome. You're welcome to try.
Okay. Oh fuck it. I'm gonna go for it.
And it's not like I don't have heavy infantry. You know that, right?
No, I know you have heavy infantry. I'm more than happy to go toe-to-toe with your heavy infantry.
But, I mean, my elephants also exist. And so do a lot of cavalry.
I know.
A lot of cavalry.
Or,
I'm fully well aware that you have cavalry. I do too.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but I get ideas that make mine better.
Take too long.
And I have ideas that make my infantry some of the finest in the world.
So now we have to wonder. Now it's all actually a question of how the game balances those two, actually.
Well, they are the modifiers.
Yeah, you hear that? Zate said your modifiers is a pussy.
That's not... I don't think that's what Zate was trying to say. I think he was actually trying to have an intellectual conversation about the balance of the game that we are playing.
Yeah,
I mean, Zate was trying to prove that you could check.
Yeah, if you hover over the unit types, you can.
Shut up, Zate!
Especially in the. I mean,
I'm kidding.
I actually made the cheat sheet earlier today when recording this.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Here's a UI thing.
God, that was today? Oh.
Yeah.
Christ. That was so long ago.
How long have I been away?
Time has lost all meaning.
I'm sorry, but I've spent 9 hours on Photoshop.
Yeah,
today.
no, straight, like real talk. I went to bed and Midge was still awake when I woke up, doing Photoshop shit and getting things together for the embargo stream.
The multiplayer that you've probably already seen.
Yeah. Midge put a lot of time and effort into it, and you should definitely support him because of that. You should look at his channel and his Patreon. Take a look and see about helping.
You're not getting an alliance for Macedon.
I'm actually legitimately I'm trying to
Nice
plug
try,
Midge.
Roach.
I'm trying
Nice
to plug
try.
Midge, for God's sakes.
Fucking hell.
That was not a way of doing that. I was actually trying to be nice to him,
Hope
for
you can
God's
see
sakes.
through the lies, Macedon.
I'm trying to be nice to a friend, for God's sakes.
It's so unlike you.
No, it isn't! No, it isn't!
Well then.
Oh my.
I am a
can't
damn
trust him.
good friend!
That guy who rose 16k troops just disbanded them all. I was about to go to war and hope he helped.
Well, he won't.
Oh well.
God, your aggressive expansion apparently only becomes like a big problem if it goes above 50. I've done this so far and I'm at 5.
Wait, it only comes a problem at 50?
I've done this, I'm back. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it goes down real quick.
Yeah, well, there are other modifiers, but you get like big modifiers.
Yeah,
at
you
50.
don't get any events until 50.
Oh.
It's like going.
I've been playing it super. I've been playing it really passively. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of people play this game way too passive. The only thing that's holding me right now is the fact that I can't generate enough oratory power.
Yeah,
I want to keep expanding
For me,
right
it's
even
the
though I have
manpower.
no manpower. I have no manpower, but with some of the states around me, that's not an issue.
Midge has no
Like-
manpower,
Well,
and he must scream.
I don't have economy either, so.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of economy and I don't have a lot of
I do
power.
actually have some barbarians right now that I didn't see spawn.
Also, oratory power is a problem because I need to make all my own claims. Just gets everything.
Yes. Do I want light cavalry defense or do I want armies for hire, army morale, and mercenary cost? Yeah, I want that one because that's the one that gives me the line to companion cavalry. Ride, Macedonians, ride!
I think I'm gonna switch these two around.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Oh, it's you again. Never mind. Go here. Thank you.
Like, I've already spoken about it. Alexander is both a good and a trash film. It's way too long, but there is some
Oh, God, yes.
fantastic battle scenes.
Never
in it.
seen it.
It's it.
Right.
Oh, I hate the
battle scenes
war
are
tent.
alright. It's just the
war
bloody
tent
hell
thing
takes
where
so
he goes,
fucking long.
where he just he gives the name of a general and an associated trait, so the audience won't be lost, and it's like it's exposition to the nth degree to try and make people care about what's going on.
Yeah.
Without
It
actually.
is such a slow movie, though.
The Battle of Galgamea in the film is done so perfectly. Like, it's such good cinematic battle. Like, it's military. It's like
sure.
ancient military porn. It's really good.
It's funny that you know so many obscure films, Ben, but when we get to actual classics or big things, it's
when we get to $200 million blockbusters with AAA actors.
when was
in
that
them,
made
never seen it.
again? Who made that?
Never fucking seen it.
But you can
Alexander
remember
was made in
every film.
2004.
Yeah, but But you can remember every film that
This is why I can't
Neil
enjoy
Breen.
your conversations. I'm all on the whole like the money stuff. I like the money shot.
Oh my.
See, money
Oh
doesn't matter.
God.
I only care about like if it's interesting and fun. And I have I have more fun. I have a higher proportion of films that I enjoy that are bad than I do that are considered like good films because
Oh yeah, true.
because a lot of good
If I-
films are really generic, are just not really interesting.
The-
That's the problem.
But the thing is, if I want to see actors in a scenario where they don't have a budget behind them, I go and watch plays.
Well, yeah, but that's because you're nearby an area where those exist in abundance. Like
Well, yeah,
there's
you can see a
there's
play anywhere in the UK.
That's not a thing in America.
Yeah, if I wanted to go see a
We had
play,
we
I'd
We
have
had
to
this very discussion.
I'd have to drive hours to find a play that's being
Yeah.
run. Like yeah. But I can watch a movie that's made by somebody with a VHS camera and no grasp of the human language or character anytime.
For me, when I lived in New York, the closest place I could get to that had like live plays was Toronto. I had to leave the country.
Really, there was no plays in New York at all.
Well,
Damn.
New York
Not
City,
near
but,
me.
it,
I
but
lived- I lived
Toronto was
Oh,
close.
right, never mind.
Hours away from New York City.
Yeah, got it. You were closer to Toronto. I keep forgetting where in New York you lived. It's like it migrates every time we talk.
I mean, he's in
Um,
Florida now, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, he really migrated. Went down
You
south,
went to
never
New
came back.
York. So, okay.
I know.
Oh,
You regretting that decision?
this guy, this
Yeah.
barbarian has a funky hat.
Almost immediately.
I mean, yeah, I thought so. By the way, is there any mechanic to making like ports, or are they just set in stone?
They're set.
This.
This set.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Just
Although
wondering.
you can colonize coastal land,
Colonize
and it
them?
become a port. Colonize it, yeah.
That's a
And it
little
becomes
different.
a port.
All right, I was just wondering because I could definitely use a port in a
Right.
couple
No time
of
like the
provinces
present.
on.
Oh, you guys don't want to
Sicily.
come in. Okay. Well then. To war.
Log.
War it is.
Yes, I'll have the manpower blessing again. Thank you.
Oh, Ben, you'd be so disappointed in Battlefield Gothic 2's like orc campaign, like not orc campaign, the orc missions for the campaign.
Is it sad?
No, it's just that they're almost a non-issue. Like I really like the Tyrannid one because the Tyranids come in and it's like this huge like it immediately starts like multiple like multi-thousand point invasions in every sector, and you have to like you're scrambling to try and spend the resources and get things together where they need to be. But the orcs, they're just like there's just like 4 missions. And you're dealing with a generic war boss, and it comes out at the end, and you're fighting like essentially 2 space hulks that fight each other as they come towards you. I just kited the 2 around as they killed each other until I got one weak enough that I could just kill it. I think it was
Yeah, that's a
Which
little.
is
That sounds a little
fun.
lame.
it was a really sad like boss, like
Don't
big
want
kind of
to
set
shout,
piece
though.
battle. It just kind of like, all right then, greenskins are no longer a problem. I'm at the point in my Let's Play where I kind of want it to be done with now. I kind of want to finish it. It's been like 80 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Usually, a lot of times with a lot of series, when I hit about 80, it's like I'm ready to play something else now.
Yeah, no, I hit that at
Yeah.
I hit that around like 60 or 70s when I normally, but yeah, it's been like a slog now because it's at the point where Chaos controls two systems, like 2 stars, and I control almost every sector, and I'm just trying to get through the missions
now
to
you
finish
do.
it. Not that I don't like the game, I want to play something
I like
else.
the first one better.
I'm better with. I like this one better because it has fleet management, and I don't. The things that bother you about it don't bother me as much. But that's opinions.
Put you back in
You know,
reserve.
at that point.
Yeah.
Right, Pontus is going to be bringing in Armenia and Cappadocia. Okay, what are
Allowed
they
to
got?
go there. Okay.
11, 27, and 30. Ooh, Armenia's 33 cohorts.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who you gonna
But they
attack
have
for?
to get access through
Or as we
there.
like to
I can't believe-
call them in the Mediterranean Alliance, cahoots.
Boots.
13k.
How many men have I got? 52. If I can hold them at the strait, take the fort.
You're not gonna attack me, are you? Nope.
I'm feeling I made the.
This is
I
another
took the
thing.
wrong war goal for what I want to do.
This is something that bugs me. They're standing on top of each other. They're getting attrition. There's like 26k troops getting attrition, but the attrition doesn't hit until they actually move in.
Yeah, I don't think the AI is programmed to really notice attrition as much as it should. It doesn't place as much of a, or do they actually suffer attrition?
try.
Do they? Well,
Yeah, they do.
Well, for
They
some
do.
reason, I had a. Oh Jesus Christ, that was fucking quick. How did you get? How
They
much
do
of- oh, well.
sometimes take the attrition, but not all the time.
Oh come on, get in.
Oh, is it
there.
like one of those
Get
mechanics
in
where
there.
it kind
Oh,
of
there we go.
sometimes matters and kind of doesn't?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, the
Volume
thing is,
cost down, please.
yeah, there's
Oh,
things like
shit.
the armor
Okay.
composition which affect the weight of the units and all that.
Yeah, but if you got 62k men standing on one province that can actually just about hold 15k, and then you're still at 62k, there's something wrong.
They might not actually be able to get troops through because they have a truce with that person, and I hate them.
99.3%. Who needs to be? Who's that? Who's
Okay.
the one dude who has
This is
exverted
going
yet?
wrong. Can I
Oh.
piece you out? White piece?
100% Hellenic.
Guess I'll have to do
Oh,
this
nice.
the hard way.
Fucking finally.
Sicily's
You found
actually
that
coming
one guy
along
then.
pretty well. I thought it would take a while, but I've got most of it converted.
Okay, allow attachments. No, not you. The other one. This one.
I'm probably doing it wrong and
Integration
spending.
doesn't cost anything. Integration's just free.
Probably doing this wrong and spending way too much religious ducats on this, but it's a lot easier than waiting for an AI.
Then trying to suss
Goodbye
out where
money,
you should
goodbye
set
everything.
up who, where, why.
I see. I've put the same. I put a guy. It looks like the same guy. Is it?
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
is if he looks
well,
exactly the same.
Yeah, I have the same guy governing both sides of Sicily, and he's just He's assimilating the
because
provinces.
governors work on the overall one, not the individual province.
Well, no, there's
So
there's
if
two.
you click,
There's two regions.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
assigned to both. That's what I'm saying. There's two separate.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can have them in multiple regions, but they have to be regions in the same area. So like,
Oh, okay.
you've got the same guy in Sicilia and Sicilia, which are both part of Magna Graecia, which is
Graecia.
where Graecia. Thank you. So your guy
Thanks,
is
Ben.
in charge of Magna Graecia rather than the two provinces, if that makes sense.
No, it does. No, I get it. Now that you explain it like that, I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right hand.
So you
thing
can
that they're
have
in charge
multiple-
of rather than the left hand thing.
You can have multiple people in each like over province, but you can also just put a whole bunch. You could put one person at the top for a region, and they'll just rule that region. So,
No,
Or-
I think it's one person has multiple under regions.
okay, so just the region is what you're assigning, not the province. Whenever you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
a governor.
yeah.
Okay, it's governor of a region. Okay, that makes even more sense. Thank you.
Oh boy.
I wish there was a way.
It's gonna be messy.
I wish there was a way of telling how many techs people have taken in their advances, like, and which ones. Because all you can tell is the amount of,
inventions.
yeah, how many
Inventions.
yeah, whatever.
I mean, you can kind of, because you can tell the modifiers, but other than that, no, yeah. But that's the same
have to be
idea.
really
You
familiar.
can't see exactly what.
Come on, get in there.
It's just like seeing what ideas people have taken out.
No, I get it. I get it. I understand why they do it. I just wish, obviously, it's one of those things. I'm just like, oh, I wish I could see what you've got.
Oh, this war's going great. None of this guy's allies can get here because the one person between me and, well, the people I'm invading and all of his allies
Thank fuck
hate
for
all of his
discipline.
allies. Oh, very nice.
Okay.
So I'm gonna own the Bosphorus crossing.
Noise.
Huzzah.
Nice.
Very nice. My conquest into reforming Alexander's empire begins here. This is the first step into Asia Minor.
The first
There was
step
much
to
noise.
civil war. Probably.
Control the strait. Control the world.
I've got almost everything set to cultural assimilation right now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I tend to do.
I'm doing kind of half and half. I'm doing cultural assimilation on Sicily and those areas, but I'm doing it manually on my homeland areas because that's
You game.
because it doesn't. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna bleak you to dry when I win this. If I win this.
Some badly cultured slaves here apparently.
He-
Oh, we just imported them from the south. I get that.
That could
Wow,
sound sound really bad for people that don't know we're playing a Roman theme. Like a
Oh
Roman
yeah,
theme.
true.
Them there, them southern slaves. My goodness.
They're getting real uppity.
Did you just hear that in your own ear? Oh god, new ruler 3-1. Oh, but he's good on the other side. 12-7.
12?
He knows how to word.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't
He knows
seen.
how to oratory.
I haven't seen anybody above a 10.
That guy's got the oral
He
skills.
knows how to oral.
Yeah.
He knows how to work the mouth, that's for sure.
Oh, he went there.
I mean, we could even make
I
it
don't
worse.
know
and we
how
could.
you got something lewd out of that, Muss. You.
Well, I mean, we could go worse. We could say he's very
Barbarian.
good at the auditory fellatio. Just as-
Oh.
So he's just he's like a classical era ASMR.
yeah. Let's
Pay
be
him to just come up.
let's be
come into
honest.
your
That's
house
like
at night,
that's like
whisper in your ear?
90% of the job at this. Well, yeah, it's like 90% of the job in this era. The other 10% is not dying
I know what you want to do, and I'm not gonna let you.
or getting poisoned, which is a subset of dying.
I mean, yeah. Alexander the Great, for example.
Yeah. Well, do we know that? Because do we know he was
Yes.
poisoned definitively?
Well, that's
Yeah, we know he
that's
was
the
don't know.
the most likely situation.
because he was also injured, wasn't he? And when he went back to his area, he was injured in
Yeah,
his last
he
battle,
was-
and then he had
He was injured in his last battle in India. He was like stabbed in the leg.
no, he got hit by an arrow. He was on the
Yeah, well,
he
the
charged.
arrow stabbed him in the leg.
Well, yeah, no, he was hit by an arrow, and then like so a spearman charged him and dehorsed him.
Oh, that's a rip.
Yeah, and
And-
then he also crossed the what desert was it again? I forget the name of it.
Okay,
one
this is
that-
gonna be big.
The one
one
on the eastern side of
Afghanistan,
In there.
basically. He
That's
decided to
better.
walk through Afghanistan.
No. It was further south. It's the eastern side of like modern day
Yeah, more
Iran.
troops in
like,
there.
area. Like it's a
Yeah,
massive desert that is no like
It's not,
more
it's
troops,
not just
thank
known as
you.
the Arabian Desert, is it?
Arabia is nowhere near where we're talking about right now.
Do you think
No, I know
Iraq?
it's not.
Then.
Yes.
It's like on
No,
the it's
Iraq's
on the
across
far
the other
eastern side of the
side of the
current
water.
Saclidian Empire. Is where he crossed, like that area.
Lucid?
So
The Seleucids?
Seleucid. Fuck it. It's not
You
got.
don't say the.
I don't.
not a hard
I don't pronounce things well.
Soft.
You know this.
Soft sea.
Either way, it's on the eastern side of that empire.
They're
the
very
s-
secluded.
near
those
the
Seleucids.
near the coastline is where he crossed. So that's where he
What is
crossed.
it?
I don't know the area name though. That's the
Not like
problem.
the
Can you get him in
Gobies.
time, please?
It might be the no. It can't no. The Gobi's in China.
Yeah, that's in China.
That's in China.
Everyone knows.
Somebody in the
Everyone
comments is
knows.
screaming right now. By the way, they know this.
No, someone's correcting us for certain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. He crossed the desert. It killed a lot of his people. He probably also suffered while he was going through there. So there's a good argument that he just died from like putting his body through so much shit over such a short period of time. Not the it's competing. It's competing between poisoning and he just died.
Jesus Christ.
I love watching the battle
Why do you
animations.
not-
They're so good.
It's got
Wonder if
some
that's gonna be a
loyalty onto
DLC.
you.
New battle animations.
Oh god.
I'd pay all the money for those.
I would not.
Midge, no.
No.
Shut
Don't.
up.
You're the reason it happens. Don't. You're a part of the
At least
problem,
you win
Mitch.
that one. That's good.
I'm a sucker for fancy graphics. I'm sorry.
A bad name to us.
We
win this,
vote
please?
with our wallet, Midge.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why none of us can buy Borderlands 3.
But I want.
No, Ben.
Oh,
No.
Yeah,
you
I want it.
We have to remain strong. We have to only buy it on Steam
What
to give
about
it
the
message.
other one, the Outer Limits or whatever?
No,
it's
we can't.
called?
We can't buy that either. Not until it comes on Steam. We need to
What
show.
about an 1800?
Is that coming on? Is that an exclusive?
Yeah, that's an Epic
Yeah.
exclusive
Then
too!
no, man, no, Ben, we cannot. We cannot.
I know, isn't that Ubisoft?
I've became a
Yes.
major
Yeah,
power.
no. Ubisoft had essentially it's not in writing or public right now, but all of their games are going to
So I'm-
Epic.
I'm
they
now-
signed,
Epic.
yeah, they signed an
yeah,
agreement
it's-
somehow.
However, I did the NO8 beta. I tried to sign up through Epic because there, and oddly enough, the Epic launcher didn't allow for it. But
Ben,
the
we're no
Ubisoft
longer allied. I'm now guaranteeing you, I'm too powerful for you.
You're too powerful for me.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently
That's
taking
dark.
the boss for us here was like,
Was
yeah,
that your
you-
tipping point?
I mean,
apparently that
that's
was my.
you're fairly
numbers.
you have a fairly
I have
large amount of
no
land in a very
manpower left,
highly
that's
populated
great.
area. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, you went over 100
you
cities.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went up to 107.
You're on defend borders. Please go kill those barbarians that have just crossed my border.
Oh yeah, and I'm on 94, so
Yeah, you're just about there too. We're both like on the tipping point.
just the tip,
Just.
Do I need?
aim point.
Oh, monthly tyranny down.
I need
yes,
to build a
please.
fort up there, 100%.
Well, it took a while, but I'm finally seeing some results from my conversion, my assimilation order for my governor. It's actually starting to
Please don't
work.
attack me before the siege is done.
Right, I need
So
a
live
governor in
It's
Bithia.
actually flipping some of the provinces, which is nice.
Okay, you stay there. You don't move.
I just got a new
There
leader
would've
who
been-
now I have to pay full price for religious conversion.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
out on time again.
I own Nicomedia. I like that city. Anyway, yeah, this was a me, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yup.
No,
No,
was.
it was-
Was it?
It was a me. It was a me,
Right,
Midge.
Fuck.
God,
I'm
damn.
losing it. It's
Calm
me, I'm
down.
Sorry.
Down, boy.
Normally, I don't remember when it's me. I
Yeah.
thought I was doing something well then.
Well, thank you for joining us for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button if you want to help support our channels. Consider hitting the subscribe buttons down below, as well as taking a look at the description down below, where we have links to our Discords, our Patreon pages, as well as links to the other individuals' perspectives. But we'll all see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.